Hari Om. Jai Shri Radhe Krishna. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 4, shloka number 20. Tyaktva karma bhala sangam nityatripto nirashrayaha karmanyabhipravrittopi naiva kinchit karoti saha. Supreme Lord Shri Krishna says, renouncing all attachments to the fruits of actions, ever satisfied, depending upon nothing else than the Lord, such an individual, though engaged in action, he does not do anything. A man of wisdom is described here in this shloka. He who has abandoned all concerns for actions and has also renounced all his attachments for their fruits is a perfect worker. If an attitude of non-attachment to fruits of actions is developed, one becomes anxiety-free and his intellect can have no more desires, because anxiety is the direct result of desire. He thus becomes ever content, nitya tripta, in his experiences of the self, acting in the world, not seeking any fulfillment for himself. So, act in detachment. Criteria is not to give up karma, but to give up attachment, giving up selfishness. The Lord continues the enumeration of the inner nature of a perfect man of action who can bless any undertaking to be perfect. Thus, he who has risen above his individuality in his newfound sense of fullness comes to drop all anxieties to enjoy the fruits of actions. Tyaktva karma bhala sangam. He experiences a great contentment in his inner joy, nitya tripta, and therefore lives depending upon nothing else except the bubbling joy within, nirashraya. A man in this state of inner perfection, even when he is busily engaged in action, karmanyabhi pravrittopi, does not do anything. Naiva kinchit karoti sa. There in him is no sense of ego, no sense of I do mentality in his inspired selfless activities. He comes to acquire no new vasanas, and therefore his efforts do not constitute action. For example, when an infant kicks its parents, we do not punish him, do we? When in sleep you throw up your leg and kick the person sleeping next to you, we do not blame you, do we? In both these cases, there is no ego involved, nor is there any deliberate willing to kick and gain something out of these actions. Hence, the child and the sleeper both are not considered guilty of hurting anyone. It is the ego and the egocentric desires in us that make an action which leaves behind vasanas to fetter one's personality. Lord Shri Krishna exhorts Arjuna to find that state and live in it while carrying out all the duties which he is called upon to perform by his earthly position as a human being. Hari Om. Jai Shri Radhe Krishna.